Welcome back, Games 437 fans. This is Cheetah Girl 24.
Hi.
Says hi and bye. As I get started on my NFL predictions, who I think will make the playoffs, who I think won't make the playoffs, stuff like that. So let's get started. We're going to start in the NFC. So who I think will be the number one team in the NFC is actually the Rams. I get you're thinking they won the Super Bowl last year. That probably won't happen. I believe that they will go back to the Super Bowl and win. But I think they will be the number one seed in the NFC, winning that division. It is a tough division. It's a good division. Heading to my number 2 seed, I got the Green Bay Packers as my number 2 seed. Just because they're really good, coming off a really great season. I don't know. Just Aaron Rodgers in general is just really good, so you can't bet against him. Number 3, I got the new... I have a toss-up between Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New Orleans. I'm going to take New Orleans as a safe... Maybe not the safe... But kind of like I like New Orleans better this season. So I'm going to take them as the number 3 seed. Number 4, finally, the Eagles. Which most people might disagree with me and say it's the Cowboys. But I like the Eagles just a lot better in this matchup. Especially because how they did this offseason. And Jalen Hurts will be a year older. And Devonta Smith, that's a good duo. As my number 5 seed, I'll take Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Just because they seem like a really good team, just all around, like that team. Number 6, I got the San Francisco 49ers. And last, but certainly not least, I got the Dallas Cowboys. And you're thinking, the Cardinals missed? Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals make it this year. Maybe a different year, but yeah. So that's my playoffs for the NFC. And then after that, I think the Cardinals will just miss. They'll be the next team out. And then the Vikings. I think the Vikings are a pretty good team, just not there yet. And so, yeah, so that's my top 9 teams there. Those are my playoff teams. Sorry about that. All right, then next. Number 1 seed, the Buffalo Bills. I think the Bills are a really, really good football team and will win, most likely, their division without any competition, really. So, that's who I got. Number 2 seed. I'm going to take the Colts. I know that's a weird one, but I do like the Colts. Nope. Never mind, I take that back. The Bengals are my number 2 seed. Bengals last year were really good. If they can play good football like they did last year, I think the Bengals are a scary team. I'm just going to say that. If they come back like they were last year, which I don't think they'll be that good, but they'll be pretty good. As my 3 seed, I got the Chargers. And people might think I'm crazy also because I didn't pick the Chiefs. I just think the Chargers are an all-around better football team. Just Chiefs defense lacks too much for me to say they can win this division. So I'm going to go with the Chargers. In my number 4 seed, the Colts. I do like the Colts this year. They look like a really good football team. Hard team to beat right there. Number 5 seed, Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to give it to Kansas City just because they're a pretty good football team. Probably really good. Just that defense is concerning for me, so I'm going to take them as number 5. Number 6, Tennessee Titans are the next team I got. Tennessee Titans, one of those teams that's just like, Derrick Henry could stay healthy, especially trading your number 1 receiver. That was a big deal. But if Derrick Henry gets hurt, I don't even see this team being great. They're going to be a horrible team if Derrick Henry gets hurt, like he did last year. So therefore, I do think this team will be a playoff team. They will not win the division, and they won't be one of those top teams. So they'll be my number 6 pick. And my last playoff team, Baltimore. Baltimore is my 7 seed there. Just, I get they're a better team than probably both those teams I mentioned, but it's just, I don't think they can get wins. They have a really good team to win, but I don't know if they'll get enough wins to win that division or just in general be a great team. So I think they'll be a 7 seed because they're going to be a good playoff. I mean, they'll be a playoff team, but I don't think they're going to be much better than that. My team just missing is probably the Raiders. And then after that, Miami. And you're thinking, what about the Broncos? The Broncos just lost Tim Patrick with a season-ending injury. And then I don't know. The Broncos just don't seem like a great team to me. The Raiders seem like a better team with Devontae Adams. I mean, AFC West is stacked. It's hard to pick because I almost picked the Raiders. But I like Baltimore's chances this year. AFC South, not great. AFC North, the Steelers and Browns are just kind of question marks. Like, what are the Steelers doing? Are they rebuilding or are they not? Are they trying to win now or are they not? Like, Mitch Trubisky is not the answer if they're trying to win now. If they're trying to rebuild, he is the answer. And then you're thinking Miami missed. Well, Miami just got Tyreek Hill. That's a big move. Jalen Waddle, but I don't know. I don't see like a playoff team to me. Just don't. Patriots, same thing. They were a playoff team last year. I don't think they will this year. Just don't. Jets, terrible. Just a terrible team. Not great. And the New York Giants, always not good. They have Saquon Barkley. If he can have a career year, maybe. Probably not. Commanders, no. With Carson Wentz as your quarterback, no. Bears, they're kind of understandable. They're not very good. Detroit Lions. I like that team, but they're not good. Minnesota Vikings. Again, good team, just don't have the right quarterback. And a defense. Atlanta Falcons. This team's in rebuild mode, so obviously no. Carolina Panthers. If you have Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold competing as quarterbacks, not terrible. I do like the Panthers, but they just have too much problems for me to give them the green light. Seattle's in a rebuild mode. Cardinals, they're the last team to miss. I like the Cardinals a lot. It's just tough for me to say when your best receiver is suspended for the first 6 games. I believe it was 6. I don't know. He's suspended for a while, and I mean, yeah. He's suspended the first 6 games. He's not going to be a huge factor. So, this is the video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.